Hello, hello.
No.
Alright. AMS2. Um, Like that. Check the audio. Ooh, that's loud in my ears. I should have checked my wheel and pedals were working before I actually turned on my game. I have to leave and come back. Noob. I only just plugged them in before starting the stream, but I didn't even check if they're on. In fact, my wheel isn't on. There's no power. It's plugged in. USB in. The USB is not turned on. Okay. Let's try this again. Should try the server. Hello. Hello, Dad. How are you? Hey, Frosty. I'm alright now. Forgot to turn on my wheel before I joined the game originally, so I have to restart. I haven't driven them in a while. I remember they used to be impossible.
Maybe tricky's the wrong word. They're easy to drive, but they're
Oh
tricky
yeah,
to drive fast.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what's like good about like the trainer type cars. They're kind of designed like that. BG, very good, and I'm guessing you meant you. I'm doing well. You have worse tech speak than a teenage girl back in the noughties with the...
You've got to push hard to get a decent time, but if you push too hard, it punishes you.
That's what... So stick sequential. I like this version of the international layout as well.
Yeah, it's a nice track.
The modern international layout's still good, but I kind of prefer this one. Them curbs. Oh, I know what's wrong now. I need to move the monitor closer. It's really far away because my keyboard's there. Bring it right up to my face. Aha. Knew something felt weird.
What's the score with your PC?
I have no idea by this stage. I had sent an email again this week to FedEx, and I kind of got a similar response back. So I'm gonna write something again this weekend to them and say, give out now, like, that I need more assistance with this, because you told me this is like normal procedure 5 weeks ago, and nothing has happened since. You know, I got 3 parts of my delivery within a week of customs, and the final part has been in there for 8 weeks or longer. I don't get how that is normal procedure. Hey, Sticky.
It does seem weird that they released some of it, but not the rest of it. This is something to do with, because that's the most expensive bit of the kit.
I mean, it was the computer, so I'm wondering, like, was that causing an issue? I'm probably going to try and make up something and say, look, this is hampering my university work, because I was planning on using this computer, and it's for, like, AI work with a GPU or whatever. So I need it as pronto. Try and up the urgency levels.
Yeah, I do know that because of the industry that I'm in, that if it's customs that are holding it, there's nothing that FedEx can do.
Is there, do you know, so yeah, from your experience, is there a way I as the customer can contact customs at all then itself and ask what the holdup is or what?
Not really, because you've got an agent that's clearing it on your behalf, and they're the ones that are doing the customs entry and will know all of the codes and all that sort of thing to push the entry through. So the only way really that FedEx can sort of get involved or do anything is if they fucked it up, which it sounds like they might have if it's taking 5 weeks. So it's possible that they've just like done an incorrect entry, a customs entry, and just completely ballsed it up, and now they're trying to sort of correct it.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been, it's been longer than 5 weeks. It was like 5 weeks since I last contacted them about it, so this is, it's been over 2 months straight now.
So
it's been in customs since the, it's been in customs since the 21st of February, and it's now the 27th of April. Hey,
that's ridiculous. There's an issue there then, I think.
Yeah.
Either like customs. I mean, did you? How did FedEx import it for you? Was it under a temporary import license, or was it?
I have no idea. Like, I used Eurosender in Ireland, who then partnered up with FedEx for it.
So
like
have you like figured it? Have you done it in such a way so that you don't have to pay customs duty?
Like, I don't know, I just did it through the website on Eurosender. how they do payments from Ireland to the UK.
So you didn't do anything special. You didn't ask for any sort of
No,
special.
no.
Well, in that case, then it might well be that it just needs paying. That the import tax just needs paying. The duty just needs paying.
Yeah. Now there was
that's why they're not releasing it, because it's not being paid.
Yeah, there was a thing when I got back to the UK. So what's this now? 2 or 3 weeks ago, where I got an email from Eurosender, and they said there was a surplus charge on my package for being either overweight or too larger than what I documented. Now I'm pretty sure that was wrong, but it was like a €35 extra charge, so I just paid it straight away, because I just said, look, I'd rather pay this now and get, I'm not going to cause a fuss, because they'll just hold it for longer. But since then I've had no information.
Yeah, that's not the same thing, Donny. The overweight thing is enough customs, so that's just to do, that's the shipping charges.
Okay, yeah.
So the company, the courier company that's shipping it over to England for you, have recalculated the weight, and it could well be it's nothing to do with RAMs. It could be to do with volume weight. So when you ship something, it's there's two weights. There's chargeable weight and there's gross weight. So gross weight is how much it actually weighs if you put it on scales, and then chargeable weight is how much the volumetric weight equals. So they measure it. So it's length by width by height times those three dimensions together, and then you divide it by 3,000, and that gives you the volumetric weight. And because space on a plane is obviously premium, they charge by space rather than by weight, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If the gross weight is bigger than the volume weight, then they charge the gross weight. If the volume weight is bigger than the gross weight, they charge the volume weight. So that's what that is. That they probably measured it, and there's a discrepancy in the weight that you submitted, so they've charged you extra for that. But that's nothing to do with customs. That is literally just the shipping company.
Okay, that's good to know, because then
charging you for that. The customs thing, it sounds like you have to pay basically you have to pay the UK government the tax and duty for importing those goods.
Yeah, that was
our
originally in the charge, as far as I don't have to pay customs or VAT because I'm a student. That's been declared on the stuff already. That's and that's why my first 3 packages came through fine as well. I actually don't have to pay VAT because I'm a student, and it's been all declared, and that stuff was cleared. I provided all the proof and that.
So is it stuck in customs in your package, or is it?
Yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck in customs, according to the FedEx tracking website. It's never.
What reason are they giving?
They haven't given a reason. They just said it's in customs, and that's not, and it might take a while, and that's normal procedure. That's all they've ever told me. Whenever I've tried to ask for a reason, they say we don't control it. That's the government controlled department, so they can't give us any more information.
It's just really strange for something to be stuck in customs for this long. It's usually, it gets stuck in customs. The customs office will give a reason, and then the clearing agent, FedEx in this case, will contact the customer and tell them what the issue is. Either you've got to fill out another form, or you've got to pay a bit extra on the duty.
Especially as it was part of a
and then it's cleared. It's usually
it was part of a 4-piece delivery, and they were all collected together. So I've gotten 3 of them, so I know that part kind of was fine.
Was it all under the same airway bill? Did you complete just one?
Yeah, there's one.
Send them separately.
Yeah, no, they were all collected together. So they have there's 4 different tracking numbers, but they're under one master tracking number. It was all.
So
it was one. It was one. It was one single order I made. You can declare the number, how many packages in it. And I declared all the 4 of them.
Do you want me to look into this for you? Because I have got a bit of experience with this, and I know people that are in the import industry as well. I mean, I'm not, but I deal with imports.
I can look. Yeah, I might get back to you after.
Transport.
Yeah, I might get back to you this evening. I won't be able to immediately after this because I'm meant to be going playing football, but I might show you the details or whatever.
Whenever you want. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything until I get back to work on Monday anyway, but I'm happy to have a look into it for you, and see if I can sort of figure out, you know, what it is that's causing the issue. Because it doesn't sound right, Donny. There's something wrong there.
Oh yeah, I know that by this stage.
And it sounds to me like FedEx are just either ignoring you or they're just fobbing you off. You know, it's an expensive bit of kit that you know, it needs to be sorted. Otherwise, you know, what'll happen is they'll just bury it and just get like companies as big as FedEx. All they'll do is they'll probably just compensate you.
Yeah.
You won't get the full amount, and then it'll just get buried. You know. Yeah, they've lost a package of mine before that I was importing from the States. Oh no, that was DHL, it wasn't FedEx, that's a lie. But DHL lost a package of mine from the States. And I paid like 500 quid for it, and they compensated me, but only gave me 300 quid, or 350 quid I think it was. Anyway, it wasn't the full amount. Did you declare the value of it?
Yeah, I put it as like 1,000 euros. Or
is that how much it's worth?
999, because if I had to declare more, I would have had to have given more reasons and stuff. I figure it probably worth more, but it's not too much more. Like, I had taken the graphics card out of it, left that at home at Ireland because I bought a new one here, so my issue is it's nearly worth more to me than the money, because all the stuff on the storage devices and that would be lost.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Now, like, I backed up most of my important stuff to my OneDrive, so, but it's like, I'd be pretty pissed off if I lost all, you know, stuff on the hard drives more than anything. By the time I get the computer back, it'd be retro.
Yeah, that must be really frustrating.
The thing is, like, during the week I don't have time to really think about it because of my own work and stuff. It's normally at the weekends, then it just hits me like.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I'm happy to look into it. I'm not promising that I'll be able to resolve it or even give you an answer. I'm not going to be able to find anything out, but I mean, if you give me like the tracking numbers and all of the emails that you've got from FedEx explaining it, I can forward it to someone who's in the industry. They might be able to say, oh yeah, there's a code there, that means this, or this means, you know what I mean? And they might be able to tell me what the issue is.
Yeah. Donk is asking, how's it going?
All good, Donk. How are you, mate?
I assume you could hear Frosty there, Donk. Yeah, that rear is kicking off a load on me in this car. Nearly feels like how it used to feel before the update.
I do feel like the handling is a bit less forgiving than it used to be on this now, which is a good thing.
Yeah. If I can. Oh, Stuart. Imagine Sticky being in charge of something. Wait, how are you cool? Is that not OOR? Is that not sim racing? Just cold because it's becoming wintry for you guys down under. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what emphysema is. See, emphysema. Emphysema. I've heard that term, but I couldn't tell you what that is.
The clock run down in case there's someone else joining.
Yeah.
Looks like it could be just the three of us though.
I thought I saw Foldapar join and he left, so maybe he might join as well. Emphysema. Yeah, I got it
You've
on
been
my
kicked
second
from the
go.
session for some reason.
Oh, I got disconnected. Yeah. Did you just say you got disconnected?
No, you did.
Okay. That might be my internet.
You're not in the session. Do you know that?
Yeah, I just got kicked. I think maybe my internet just went funny or something. Now rejoin. I think I have to restart my game.
What's happened? You can't join the session?
Yeah, maybe my internet's gone a little messed up. Give me a minute or two. I should be able to just restart something. I might throw in a Ethernet port. I'm gonna have to close OBS, so give me a sec. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah. Just a hole in his lung from smoke. Damn, that sounds bad though. Yeah, he abuses body. It's the one behind the truck, yeah, but he's a bit of a smoker or whatever, it's still gonna do damage. Hopefully. And what does he get, like, what treatment does he get for something like that? Running fine, yes, sir, okay. Well, best of luck to him, anyway. Cone is stuck in the car. Oh, he's still stuck. Have to stop smoking. I think he has to be careful around smoky environments. Like, I've never smoked, but I know from watching my dad how tough it is to give it up, so pretty much why I said I'd never do it. Same goes with the vape. Yeah, I mean, at least where you know what it is now, so at least the treatment can happen, you know. Often it's not knowing what it is, then treatment can't begin until you know what it is, so. I actually don't know who would have killed me more if I smoked. Especially underage. I think my dad actually would have killed me more than my mother would have. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, don't do what I did.
Did Sticky say he was going to join us this week?
Well, he says he's stewarding for some other racing at the moment, so I guess he can't. Hey, Fred.
I don't blame him. It's stupid o'clock over there at the moment anyway, isn't it?
Indeed. He is in the chat, though. Oh, Mandalorian's one of those new games. There's a bunch of new games out that don't seem to be popular enough. I no feel for deep breaks. Grass patch is a bit deadly. deep there. Yeah. This back end is like just so loose on me. Agent. What a horrible, horrible time.
We still not found a solution for your pedals, Donny?
Not at the moment. More worried about getting the PC first than that. I'll probably wait till I've moved during the summer and then figure out what I'm doing with for a natural rig. Oh, DT. He'll catch up.
What happened to MDT?
He had gone wide and had touched the grass and gravel. I don't think you made contact. At least from my perspective, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't think so. Unless it's net code.
I should have gone up my brake pressure as well, I forgot to.
So yeah, it was quite away from me.
Brake balance.
From my perspective, anyway.
So I can't change it. No, can't change it. Why am I going in so deep there? somewhat keeping up with Frosty, but I don't think it'll last long. He's gone wide, I've gone wide.
That was close.
Yeah. I'm really unstable under braking at the moment. I have to really like lightly tap that brake. Mark is catching up. Feel the traction sitting there. Nearly braked on the grass there, that would have been a disaster. So I'm going to first here. Maybe I can ride or take more momentum into that corner. Little stutter there, nearly caused me to go into the grass. Mark's really catching up in that section for that turn. Oh, didn't take that well. Soldier there. I'm all over the shop in that spot. Really slow line. Sideways, it's fine. Oh, I got beep. Hello, Air Polo. Better than last time. Shouldn't shift down there. Nice overcast day. It's like we really are in the UK. I've got to run here. Oh, don't touch the grass. Got on the brakes really early there. I'm hoping to cut back hard here. Really lift off early there, make sure the car is settled before turning in, I find. Ooh, nearly lost the car there. Marks on my inside, no, that's not good. Ooh, crap. Open, or broke too early there. I got that all wrong. Fuck! Decent exit. Really slow there. Oh, little stutter. That was not good. Slow exit. I was turning in too hard on that for the turn. Caused me to exit slowly. Should have gone maybe in deeper and then turned back. Saw Mark do that. Oh, ooh. Good thing I was so far behind, because I nearly collected him. Frosty's gone deep. Managed to hold it. Yeah, very close. Gonna end in tears. Let's cut back better. Maybe I've messed up the anti-roll bars or whatever a little too much there, where I kind of understeer too much in the mid corner. Oh, Frosty, he's made a big mistake. He's off. Now, can I keep up with Marco? Is he going to blitz off now?
Had to happen at some point. I'm struggling with that corner that whole race.
It's getting away now. It's probably the one corner I'm actually decent at. Yeah, he's getting away now. a lot slower in that corner. It's killing me. Rear end kicked out a bit too much of me there. Lost some time. Probably overly pushing now to try and make some time. I don't know whether I should go down to first or second for that corner. Ah. First was risky. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried going to first there. Last lap, don't have a chance. I need him to make a big mistake. That was really good. Oh, he's locked. Oh, I had a freeze. Ah, just wait. On the middle of the apex, I had a freeze. Ah, I had to stay off the throttle for longer than I wanted. I didn't know what was happening. He got away from me because of it. Why did I go to... Ah. Threw away that lap. Oh well. Good race. At least. Especially considering how bad qualifying was for me, it was looking spicy. I figured like if I could at least figure out something, I'll gain a load of that time. Just calling me, I'm screaming though.
It's gonna let the clock count down because I need a wee.
Alright. I wonder, does this thing have like no differential on the rear? Because there is like no LSD settings. And it explains some of its behavior. He's got the skin that I wanted to take. Let's go that one. Ay, ay.
Oh, that's better.
Don't forget to turn off practice as well.
Cheers, Donny.
Oh wait. Oh wait, wrong layout. Oh well, we can do this one. Or did I say the wrong layout then? I might have said the wrong layout.
I think you said Kansai East.
I meant to.
I'll
I
change
meant
it
to
if
say
you want.
west. Nah. We'll just go with east.
Yeah, I've just double checked. It's definitely.
Yeah, I put
Kanye.
down east. I should have put down west.
I nearly said Kansai West.
I actually don't like the east layout that much. It's like I like this part when I do the whole track. I don't like just doing it on its own. Whereas the west part I like doing on its own as well. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the trainer car, what it's meant to do. Yeah. Although
Let's change it. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh, okay. Good. We're going west. West side is the best side.
West is best. That's what I say. I'm from West London. Been saying it my whole life.
Move those up 2 clicks. I'm gonna move this back like 85 and 1, 2. Yeah, I find the east layout gets a bit tedious. It's just too samey over and over again on its own. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, but I suppose the pits aren't where the start finish line is. We'll take the American F1 turn off. The American driver, F1 driver turn off there. I think, what's his name? Sargent took that lane this year. And I know Latifi has gone that way before in the past. Was it practice or qualifying they did it? I'd say it was practice. Surely they didn't do it in the race. Spoon's gonna be tough in these, I'd say. Might need to change the ARBs a little bit. Just need a lift. Oh, I definitely need to brake, I'd say. Braking feels nicer. A bit more stable. Yeah, there's Suzuka race where it's just the corner before the turn and everyone who goes off gets a rating. Actually don't know that one. Never end them, huh? Too much braking there. Ooh. Too deep there. Missed that apex by a bit. I forget where the start finish is. I always think it's here, it's not. It's back the ways. So that's why the pit lane goes where it is. Ay, ay. Yeah, bit wide there, unfortunately. Yeah. Bit of understeer now under the mid corner. It's okay. Touching distance of Frosty. Ooh, get distracted by this. Here. Nope. I shouldn't have touched the throttle there. trying to keep the momentum. Oh no. Too much. Absolutely destroyed the car. Let's go another click. Yeah, big ouch. Another click that way. Another click that way. Do I dare slightly up the brake pressure? Maybe one click. Maybe the tires. So I may have gone overboard with those changes. Is it glitching?
See, someone's done the Oz tactic and taken out all of the brake markers. Coming up to the what would normally be the chicane.
That might have been because I had a big crash.
Ah.
I kind of so I tried to go through 130R as quick as I could, and then if you're going over the curbs on the exit, it kind of railroads the wheels, and I was trying to get out of that, and then I kind of spun the car when I got out of that and smashed into the left side.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, isn't it, if you go slightly too far on that exit.
Yeah. And the stick.
Yeah, it's got a nice flow to it, this track.
It's heroes like you that allow races like them to happen. It's getting replaced for a few frames a few times every lap. Like the webcam or the pedal cam? Or the overhead cam, should I say, not the pedal cam, the wheel cam. I don't know, I just not
tend to get on the power too early.
I've seemed to have made some setup changes that have improved the driving of the car for me. But I think I had gone slightly overboard, so I'm kind of weaning them back a little bit. The face camera, I have no idea then. Like, oh, actually, I think I do. Wait, no. Oh, the face camera, yeah.
I've made some very minor tweaks. I think I've softened the front end.
The face camera is stuck in a port.
Up the brake pressure by not 5%, I think, to 95. I think that's about it.
The face cam is in a USB hub where there's a few things connected to it because my laptop's a bit limited in USB hubs, so it's possibly a bit overloaded. So that's probably what's causing it. And there's nothing I could do. I had to. It was connected in its own separate USB hub, but I had to take that one out. There's nothing I could do. Maybe Dunny's face red. Well, there is true. Like I do have a tendency to crack mirrors when I look at them. I had to buy webcams with extra reinforced lenses. Bulletproof.
I realised I haven't got crew chief on.
Shatterproof. Look.
Good luck.
I think it was better start than last time, but actually not as bad as I thought, but this is scary. Managed to hold position. That's good. Oh crap, my wheel had really come off the table there though. That was not good. It's nearly on my lap. Let's push back in. talking about when you sit in front of it naked. I couldn't handle Sticky in its totality. It was just too much for it. Got overloaded. Max got a slipstream. Is he going to go for it? I think he might. Just nope. It's better of it. He might go for it later on, but on lap 1 he's just rightly been just sussing things out. Can't handle the gun show. Or the schlong show. It's close. Getting a bit more confident now that I've made little tweaks that I like to the car. Or maybe I'm just getting better with my inputs. And if I went back to default setup, I'd be fine. It honestly that's usually how it is with driving. You drive for a while, make setup changes, think, oh yeah, this feels way better. Revert back to default, then you end up going quicker than you have been with all the changes, but it's because you put in some laps into the car and track. That's why you've gone faster. I had a feeling Mark might go for it there, so I kept to the right side a bit. Ooh, Frosty! That's good. It's busy. Good enough though. I have to start kind of putting together my 9-month report. It's due in just under 2 months, but it's like a big thing I have to put together, so. And the deadline for that is actually when I'm away at a conference in Canada, so I actually have to get it done quite a bit before the deadline. Oh, what happened? I think Mark might have got on the brakes a bit too hard there. Hello, Evgeny. Spoon him. In spoon. Scoop him. Ooh, sideways. Where's Frosty? Where's Frosty? I can't see him. Okay, he's in front. See, I'm on single monitor, so I have no peripheral vision, and I'm not using Crew Chief even though I'm single monitor because I'm afraid of using too many programs on my laptop at once. Yeah, thanks. Good to see you. Hope the racing and the poker is treating you well. Ooh, bit of a freeze there. Shameless Hashtags. Oh shit. Straighten. Okay, saved. But lost so much time. So easy to just like get on the brakes wrong while a little bit in a turn or something and just the rear end kicks out like that. This car really punishes mistakes like that. I do think though it might be a bit overdone it definitely suffers from that like rear end feeling really loose and floaty that AMS2 can. Like, it doesn't really feel connected, that rear end. It's hard to just gauge what it's doing. Maybe shouldn't have shifted down before braking, that was stupid. Oh, you received beta for Rensport. Nice. Have you tried it? I'll be honest, I don't have too much of an interest in trying it. Rensport is definitely one of the ones out of all the upcoming games over the last year was kind of like, maybe if it's good and a lot of people are playing it, I'll play it, but I've actually no interest in being a guinea pig for it. And certainly what I've seen of it so far is kind of like, I haven't felt like I'm missing out really on anything. Although I wouldn't have time to use it anyway. Like, I've never bought LMU, like, even though I'd like to give it a go. But if I had got my PC by this stage, I would have. Well, obviously with the issue I'm having and get my PC through customs, I'm still on my laptop where I actually don't have much storage space in it, and I don't know how well it would run LMU, so I've just never bothered buying it. And get the FFB to work as you'd like. Ooh, Frosty! Frosty! Where is he? Oh, he's recovered. Are you an RF2 fanboy from back in the day? Really? I didn't know that. I mean, that's partly why LMU as well, I haven't bought it. It's like, I knew I was missing out on that initial hype, and I was like, well, a lot of it is straight from R Factor 2.
Sorry if I cut across your deck there, mate. I was a passenger.
No, you were fine. No, you were far enough ahead of me that you were in your right. Spoon is such a good corner. Yeah, I know, like, if I get LMU, like, I'll get some enjoyment out of it, because I know what to expect with it, but it's also, like, it's like, I don't know how much I'd actually end up playing it. But I know what I'm getting into with it, at least. It's kind of like ACC for me. Maybe I played a little bit more than ACC because it has prototypes, but it would have to be picked up by an endurance community, and that's the thing, like, I don't know if people would stick with R Factor 2 or switch to LMU. I don't even know if LMU supports multi-class racing, or sorry, multi-person race, team racing, that's the word I should use. That's good to know that the For Fun versus Thunder Crew, your WSS series is going mad. certain track being driven for 100 laps. I've locked that memory from my head. That was a dark, dark day. Oh, shit. Ooh. Big recovery there. Although I was in a spectacular V12 car, so that part was good. Multi-person racing. It's like one of those features that isn't really a new feature, but they had to come up with some new word to try and make it sound new, so they call it multi-person racing. One of those stupid marketing gimmicky buzzwords, as you said. I like to try Nords on ACC, but again, I'm not downloading it onto this laptop, so I'm waiting until I get my PC before buying it. Horse has gone away from me and Spoon there. I think he's just simply quicker than me on this one. Let's see. Maybe I can pull a trigger. Do up my sleeve here. So I think I do 130R quicker than him. And this section, definitely quicker. Not as quick as I'd like though. He's been better than me at the Degness though. Especially Degna 2. It's amazing and you hate it. That's how I expect Nords to go for most people. Awesome track, I suck at it. It's generally the experience. I think I saw something though that the upcoming iRacing 24 Hours of Nords won't use the variable wet weather, which is kind of a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, it would have been a train wreck, but Nords would be like the perfect place to highlight their wet weather system as well, if like the whole track doesn't start raining at once and things like that. It's a bit sketch. iRacing with the wet weather is one I'd like to try out as well. But again, I'm not doing it on my laptop. Okay, let's go there. Ooh, nearly touched. I imagine there's a bunch of people on iRacing who refuse to drive the wet weather because they hate it because they suck at it. And then those who are decent at it want it always to be wet because they're so much better than everyone else at it. So there's probably like a huge divide in what people want. Ooh, big freeze there, not a good time. That's it. Yeah, the first race before this was also really good, Adam. Nice job.
Yeah, good race there. Oh, that was pressure for the whole race. So easy to make a mistake in these cars, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can easily lose like half a second on one corner.
Just like the rear end, that happened to me on Spoon where like the rear end just kicked out on me completely and I ended up turning in onto the grass and I just about recovered it, which is why I dropped a few seconds to you, or like a bit to you at one point. It's like you have to be so precise with your inputs of like balancing the throttle, brake and the steering wheel. It's like constantly thinking about that traction, ellipse.
What's the proper name for WWT? I can't never remember.
Race? No. It's like it's up higher than you think in the listing, but not overly too high. Or it might be down in Raceway. No, I can't remember. Oh, Gateway. Marcus just
Gateway,
said.
that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, up higher than you'd think. As I said. I'm curious to see how they'll be here. That's why I picked it. Could be off.
Yeah, I've not
'Cause-
done a lot around this track.
I prefer this one to Fontana, at least the road course. Although that's because I've driven it more, so.
Yeah, I can't remember it. I've definitely raced on it, but I can't remember any of it.
Although I remember, so see how like turn 1 is where it is there, where the S1 is written on the map? I didn't realize it was that for the longest, for like the first day it came out, when I spent like half an hour or an hour doing a lap here. And I kept going around doing the whole outer curve is turn 1 and then turned back in hard on the back straight. It kind of, because that's what Fontana does. So I was doing that with this one. Kind of goes left here.
Yeah, I remember the curbs are brutal here.
I had forgotten. That was the one thing I'd forgotten. Ooh. Pick Margana. I don't know if that was on purpose or by accident. Definitely something I would do. It's normally how my Monday racing looks like. Oh, they've added cones, so you know to turn off for turn 1. Those used to be there, I'm pretty sure. Side again. It's nice to be a bit more confident than I was last week. I was really bad last week, kind of. I had gotten rusty again because I hadn't used the wheel for a month and I hadn't used it long enough before I went for my break for Easter that I've forgotten everything with it. That's why I spent like Sunday grinding out that Monaco GT4 hot lap.
Yeah, it's surprising how quickly you lose it, isn't it?
Yeah, it was the same at Christmas when I got home to the actual rig, and especially the side-by-side driving, I had lost my complete nerve and skill there. might be a bit slow on this one though, if I don't figure out some of these corners.
Yeah, you're definitely getting quicker with them pedals as well, Donny. You must be getting used to them.
Yeah, a bit more. I lowered the brake pressure in this car as well to help. Ooh. That's rough. Oh no. A bit slow here. Why am I touching the throttle? Like, I'm obviously going to understeer here by doing what I did. That corner's really awkward. It just seems to go on forever. Really wide apex there. Chance to set the best lap though, if this is anything to go by. Well, yes to the fastest lap, no to my braking. Don't know if I should go down to second there. Feels like I might be better doing that. Touching the curbs. Dangerous. Turned in too tight there. Early. Need to go in deeper and then whip it back like I've done previous lap. There we go. That's a bit better, that turn, than last time. Have to lift there. Feels weird. I can do a quicker lap. Let's try second this time. Hit the curb. I don't know. I don't think that the multiplayer is ever getting updated. There's been better numbers other days. I'm guessing no one was tempted to do Formula Trainer. And then, like, from Mooney's probably out doing stuff. Kev wasn't able to race today because he's at Silverstone. So, yeah, a few down the Mooney's, but I can nearly guarantee a few more randomers would have joined if we, like, had big GT3 or something, but... Just snake back that. So I know Frosty's close in time. Oh, that's better. Here we go. Oh no. Took a bad line here. Got a little distracted. Because I had done Sector 1 so well. I actually lost sight of what I was doing for Sector 2. So I lost all my time, I think.
I did a G-Force update before this race, and it's not good. It stutters all over the place.
Oh dear. What GPU do you have again?
4070 Ti.
When did you get that?
Maybe 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
Yeah, I forgot you had upgraded yours.
I got a 1440 screen, so
Yeah. And it's a ultra wide as well, so it's even more.
yeah, it suits the GPU better. And I got a decent price for my other one, so
Yeah, that's good. I have some regrets about having bought my 7800 XT because I haven't been able to put it in anything. I probably would have got a better price on it if I had bought it now. Or I could have gone with the maybe, I think the 7800 GRE has dropped in price. But, well.
hindsight's a wonderful thing, eh? You weren't to know what was going to happen.
Yeah. Mark Pitney did a nice lap.
Are they not holding their prices very well at the moment, GPUs, and are they coming down?
Well, the GRE was kind of a bit funky. It's also, it had a driver update, so it's like its performance to price had improved a bit, but no, like GPUs have generally held stable, but they have come down slightly in price, some of the AMD ones, in response to the super launches from Nvidia, but it's not too much. It's I think it's more of a store dependent thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not confident around this track at all.
You had a good lap though. I mean, we're all within very close times of each other.
Yeah, it should be fairly tight, but yeah, I'm not confident I'm going to make it all the way around without coming off at some point.
Let me check the time. Oh, I have plenty of time. Here's me worried that I'd have to quit early. So I have to
It's
go
a good
at
choice
3.
though, this car, Donny. I have to say I've really enjoyed it.
Once I dialed it in slightly, I was like, during the qualifying at Silverstone, I was like, what have I done? But now I'm enjoying it. Thank you. Isn't this car in race room? Should try it out. Because I think I've race room still downloaded. I imagine it drives very different in race room. forgot to give a little bit better turn in for this. Still have to slightly lift my throttle during it. Yeah, I'm not expecting the exact same model or anything, but like something kind of similar. Ooh! I think the guy who left I gone through some cones. He left out an obstacle course for the rest of us.
There we go.
Oh no. It's getting away from me.
I got severe damage, but I didn't hit anything. That was weird. I have to watch a replay of that. I don't think I hit anything. I've ended up with 34 damage on my left rear suspension.
Had you hit one of the cones that was out on the track?
I mean, possibly. Would a cone damage your suspension like that?
Yeah, I think it can in this game.
When I went off, there's no cones.
But had you hit the cones before that? Because the guy who had left after lap 1, he had knocked some cones onto the track at like turn 1.
Oh, I don't know.
Too much momentum out there. Turned in too hard there. That's better. Ooh, went to the right a bit too much there.
Yes, quite difficult to drive.
Oh yeah, suspension damage in this game is really awkward. Oh shit.
It seems quite bad in this car as well. Like if you oversteer a corner just slightly, the back end just going like a pendulum. Anything sort of right-handed, any sort of right-handed bend. The one in particular, the sharp, long one.
I didn't take this turn well. It's gonna get away a little bit. I mean, they should be synced. I mean, I'd seen the cones that were hit by someone else. But this is AMS2 online, so who knows? Reminds me of the unusual thing in I don't know if this happens with the other games, but ACC when you're doing team endurance events. So let's say someone has, if you're not driving, your teammate's driving, and you're not in the server, and let's say someone, like your teammate or whatever, took out like the poles, the cones, or the brake markers. When you join the session, you'll actually see the brake markers in their position until someone drives through them. So there's this kind of not fully sinking thing going on there as well, but like those things don't cause damage, so it doesn't really matter. But it's why in ACC it's actually good to not be in the server when you're about to do a stint, or like to log out and log back in, just so you can refresh any brake markers or anything that might have been ooh, what the? I had a big oopsie.
Yeah, I'm watching. Unlucky. Quite difficult that break-in point, isn't it? For
Yeah, I didn't even like think I did anything much different, but I must have. That's where like the pedals certainly are a bit of an issue, is like consistency like that. Like my 1 lap pace is starting to come back to me again, but the overall race pace can have issues like that. I think he retired from the race.
Do these cars offer any downforce from the floor? I know they haven't got any wings on them, but does the floor offer anything?
I don't know if they have a diffuser at all. If they don't, then no, pretty much nothing. I think it might be my rear right head starting to overheat now, and I hadn't noticed, and that's why that turn is starting to become more awkward for me.
Yeah, from the graphics it doesn't look like there's a diffuser on the back.
Yeah, so these cars probably actually generate lift as they get quicker, rather than downforce, which makes them more awkward at higher speeds. It's possibly why the rear gets so loose, you know. Oh! Oh, I got damage now.
Yeah, you really clamped that right rear then.
Yeah, 15 on front right, 24 rear left, or rear right. I missed my pit stop. Oh yeah, there's that old glitch has never been fixed. Yeah, come on. To drive.
According to crew chief, this is an awesome drive by me, and I'm on for a podium.
Oh well, you are on for a podium. I was about to say. It's probably wait. No, that's better to pit now.
Oh, you did a repair, did you?
Yeah. Let's ignore the blue flags. Oh. Oh. Whoops.
You were driving better when you had damage, mate.
Yeah, I was better with the damage. Ooh, what's going on? Yeah, it's the Williams Strat under Mazespin. Let's just try and go for a last lap or something.
I've just noticed you've got a penalty as well.
Yeah, I sped into the pits. I forgot about the, I had to slow down for them until it was too late. I think I entered at 110 kilometers an hour when it's an 80 limit, so a wee bit over.
What do you make of the Adrian Newey news?
Has he actually left, or is it still just rumours?
I don't think he's actually left yet, but
Yes.
I think there's quite a lot in it though. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just paper talk.
No, it was like, I mean, I think that kind of, when the Horner investigation first began, there was this talk about Newey's kind of not comfortable with staying at Red Bull over this. It doesn't surprise me. I wouldn't have really respected the way Red Bull have gone about the whole investigation, and I can imagine there's a lot of internal engineers who aren't impressed either, but have kind of had to keep quiet.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but then sacking or letting go of the person who accused Horner was, yeah, that never goes well.
No. Yeah, it definitely leaves a sour taste in the mouth, doesn't it? There's rumours that he's going to Aston Martin. But maybe not the F1 team?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's this whole gardening leave thing for F1 when he leaves Red Bull, so he'll go to Aston, but not officially be part of the F1 team, but I can guarantee you I was talking to someone who's telling me there is definitely a creative budgeting they do to get around salary caps, where they have guys like working on unofficial projects and other things that aren't officially F1, but for some reason can be applicable to F1, would you believe? Shit, too late.
Yeah, there's so much corruption in F1, it's unbelievable.
And it's just motorsport in general.
Yeah, I guess. I was hoping he might end up going back to McLaren, but it's highly unlikely.
I would say never say never, I'd say. Yeah, once I make my first crash, I was out of it. Nice job, Mark, though. My first spin, I actually don't exactly know. Oh,
Let's have a
I
look
forgot
at
to
this.
save the replay.
I'm going to have a look at this replay.
It was my own. The thing was, I had been in pretty much in control the whole race up until then. I felt really comfortable, and that's why. If you look back at my stream when it happened, I'm really caught off guard with it. Like, let's say at Silverstone, I felt like on edge the whole time. So, you know, moments where I lost out didn't surprise me. But on this, I thought I felt more comfortable. So it had caught me off, but I think I went in too deep or something. And normally I'd been braking a little bit on the straight and then let it coast for half a second or something and then turn in. And I reckon I tried to do too many of those things at once, and that's why. Or maybe I pushed harder on the brake than I realized, but it was fun racing. Sorry I couldn't keep up with you until after that, so you had a quiet few minutes, but at least, like, I mean, there was only 3 of us. I know we had that one randomer, but he wasn't really up to the pace, but I think, you know, we had a really good battle in the first race, all 3 of us, and then the second race, yeah, it was mainly me and Frosty, and then that third race, it was me and you had. For at least half that race, we had a battle.
I did it, something. I hit the barrier.
Ah, okay.
That was weird. It didn't feel like I did, but obviously I have. So that was very strange.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, guys like Kev couldn't turn up today. But it's a pity. I don't know how
I'm
many.
going to go and eat. Take it easy, mate. Thanks for racing today.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks. I enjoyed that. Right. See ya. Oh, look, there was another Formula trainer. So that's why ours wasn't popular. It's because this one was taking in everyone. Ah. And then it's mainly 3 years. These are definitely kind of much smaller. Well, those are practice ones, our race, RCO. They're kind of, despite the size of them, they're kind of only wanting their set amount of people on them. Why is this? Like, I don't even see the point in joining a server like this. In a sense, like, I don't get doing 20-minute races of Le Mans. Oh, what are you racing in? That layout looks so weird. I don't think I'd like this section at all. I think I'd always stick with the short layout. I didn't get to race these when it was done like over a month ago, so give this a go now. No idea what this car feels like. AC 88 Hockenheim with the 90 sports cars. Nice. So look, is this in a team or is it individual? 3 hours is a long time to do at once. I've done it before and I prefer to do it with someone else than on my own. Haven't done it once. Solo, damn. At least for you, okay. Yeah, it was nice being finally. It's been a long time since I've been roughly at your pace. So it's nice to be able to do that today. Take my little grinding session last week on Sunday to try and bring back some of my skills helped. I think it was also the Formula Trainer Advanced helped. I reckon in a faster car I'm probably a bit slower again. Yeah, 3 hours definitely the upper limit. For me. Or it's definitely at my limit. I suppose saying that while pushing hard, let's say, or like being competitive. If it was like absolutely casual derping around, I could go on for way longer, but I remember over the summer when I did the Le Mans, 'cause what were we doing? We were doing, what are they, 40 minutes in? So they were only 2 hours. But when I did 2 hours on, 2 hours off, 2 hours on, 2 hours off, 2 hours on, that nearly broke me that last 2 hours. I was really sloppy for that last part of that stint, especially. Like my hands were sore. I was making mistakes. I was slow. Ugh. The 3 hour race I'd done once on my own. I was meant to do it with someone else, but then he had to drop out. Late on it was in ACC. It was GT3 around Donington, but it ended up being slightly damp conditions, and it required so much focus. I think I ended up spinning out twice on the curbs. I have no feel for the rear at all in this. Like, I know it's the lock diff and that, but I don't even have any feel in my wheel. Although I feel like that's just always been the case with me in AMS2, and I kind of put up with it. Although those rear tires are also overheating on this track, this car. Or not rear tires, but the outside tires. So even the front right is overheating. Force feedback. The force feedback feels a bit lighter in this car. Maybe I should turn it up. That might help. Can I do it per car? Can't I do it per car? No, maybe I can't. Oh yeah, that seems low. No, actually, I remember I had rechanged my settings, so. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be heading soon enough myself anyway. So I have to go eat and get ready to go play football for the first time in like a year. So I'm gonna be very unfit. But it is only a casual five-a-side with some friends. I made a mistake running off. Especially, that's the thing with like long endurance races. Sometimes you like, I find I just turn down my force feedback slightly a bit lower than what I kind of like for response, because it's just to make sure my my little delicate wrists survive. I'm not, fortunately, I'm not like a farmer or workman who uses tools a lot, so I've weak forearms and stuff. Yeah, that burning feeling in the chest always when you've gone back playing after not playing for so long. Yeah, I could do it with the chef hands actually, yeah. Yeah, turning up that force feedback a bit has helped a bit, for sure. I think it's my fault. I think I got used to running force feedback too low, and it's while I got used to it, it means I don't get as much of a feel for the car as I should. So I need to start running it a little bit higher than I used to. But I shouldn't have gone down to second gear there. Four line. And then lock the brakes. Well, that's going to be it for me. Let's turn on the music. Thanks to Frosty and Mark for racing. Actually, really enjoyed those races. So, yeah, and even though there was only 3 of us, they were actually really competitive between us. So it's always enjoyable when you have like just guys who are roughly at the same skill. I should be streaming Monday evening, my time, Tuesday morning for Sticky. SRS, we are using the RSS mod, them GT Legends cars or whatever they are called. Yeah, you only need, I remember actually once when SRS was trialing out AMS2, it was Interlagos with the stock car Brazil. I think it was the 2020 versions, it could have been 2019. It was only me and one other guy. And we were trading places for the whole race, 20 minutes. It was only us two. It was one of the best races I had ever done. Yeah, so I'm always, I'm definitely a believer in that. Like, you only need 2 to make a good race. As long as you're, like, roughly, if you're, you have to be well matched though. It's easier to find another person that's well matched to you if there's more, but yeah. But yeah. Have to put up something for next week as well. Hopefully there'll be more, but yeah. Till then, so yeah, have a good weekend and good luck in your race, Mark.
Don't be homie.